The relationship between Africa and Russia has continued to grow as Russia continues giving more support. Since the beginning of this year, the world has seen Russia get more and more involved in matters pertaining to Africa, which has not happened before. They have been giving aid to Africa countries, and this has raised mixed reactions from other European countries on why they are doing so. The Russian government has today released a statement saying that the pharmaceutical supplies to Africa have now hit $62 million, and they have much more to give out. They said that they are not only ready to share their ready medical supplies, but also share their technology with those that are going to partner with them. They have offered to build medical facilities for partner Africa countries. But in this video, this is not the case. Russia has reacted after what Head of State President William Ruto said while in a foreign country yesterday. Ruto was yesterday speaking in Mozambique, where he had gone for a 2-day state visit when he spoke on the colonialism in the continent. Ruto commented that Africa had broken the chains of colonialism as they had been imposed on Africans without their consent. The president went on to say that as African Union, they were against the removal of any democratically elected governments through coups. The president talked tough on the Niger coup and said that whatever intervention the ECOWAS will agree on will receive the support of the African Union. While reacting to this, Russia, through its embassy in Nairobi, Kenya, has questioned what it really means to be independent, as President William Ruto had said in the speech. What does it mean to be truly independent? Is the chain of colonialism or neo-colonialism in Africa really broken? What is democracy? Is democracy a universal term? Russian embassy posed. I don't know what you think about this video. Subscribe and give us your views on the comment section below.
That we broke away and we broke the chains of colonialism in our continent. And we broke the chains of colonialism because they were imposed on us without our will, without our wish. They were undemocratic. They were not participatory. They were against the majority will of the people of our continents. Whether it is the Portuguese here or the British Portuguese in Mozambique or the British in Kenya. These were wills that were imposed on our people without their consent. Our position is that undemocratic, unconstitutional imposition of the will of any government of whatever nature on the people without their consent is wrong, the same way colonialism was wrong. And that Africa can only proceed into the future if we allow the people of our countries and of our continent to determine their destiny and to choose their leaders in democratic means, using democratic means. The way you do here in Mozambique and the way we do in Kenya and the way it is done in many parts of our continent. And therefore, as a union in the Africa Union, we are against any undemocratic removal of any government. Coups are not a panacea. They are not a solution to the challenges that we have as a continent. They are as undemocratic as the colonial masters. And we are taking a very firm position as nations, as the Africa Union. Any undemocratic removal of any government immediately earns the expulsion from the Africa Union. They cease to be members of the Africa Union. And as I said, ECOWAS, which is part of the building blocks of the Africa Union, is handling the case, for example, in Niger. IGAD is handling the case in Sudan, because we believe that we should be able to provide a solution as leaders in this continent on matters that concern all our countries. We are all informed that today there is a meeting of ECOWAS, for example, to deliberate on the coup in Niger. Our position is that President Bazoum should be reinstated as the democratically elected president of Niger, and whatever interventions ECOWAS will agree on will have the support of those of us in the African Union, so that we can put a stop to the slide to undemocratic government in our continent.
Muito obrigado.